from Zenworld, and I hope you're having a great day. So, I'm doing a reaction to Batman Death in the Family. I've heard something about like alternate pathways, or you have different picks and things like that. So, I'm gonna watch it in a little bit and kind of give you guys my reaction, but also just like what that actually means, right? So, yeah, let me just check the stream to make sure I sound okay, and then I'm gonna react to this, and hopefully it's good, right? So let me just check. Give me 1 second, everyone. Hopefully it's good, right? So let me just check. Oh, I sound great. All right, team. So let's see. Let me bring up this trailer real quick, right? All right. If you see it in reverse, it's purposely reversed for a reason, right? So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's how good this is. This trailer. If you see me looking to the side, it's because that's where the trailer is for me, right? All right. Let's do this.
We save lives every day. Strangers. And there's always enough time. But I failed to save Jason from this life.
Joker got a hold of stolen uranium. He's selling it to terrorists.
It's gonna take Batman and Robin together to close this case.
You take them down while I investigate that warehouse we tracked Joker to.
Please tell the big man I said hello.
I alone will become more than the dreams and nightmares they imagined for me.
The Red Hood's knowledge of my tactics, my history. This was getting personal.
Joker showed me the truth. Evil can't be cured, only killed. Burn in hell, Two-Face.
Red Robin awaits a verdict. Life or death.
Because of my choice, I had to avoid repeating mistakes.
All right. So that was pretty good. Wow. So you can pick alternate pathways in that movie. So that was. I don't even know what else to say in terms of that. That's pretty cool. One of the movies that I know has done that is Black Mirror Bandersnatch. I'm not too sure if you guys seen it. Let me check the chat. The Prodigy, what's going on? Yeah, the text is inverted purposely. The whole screen is so that YouTube doesn't like copyright me. So they don't give me a strike. So that's why it's inverted. Yeah, so that looks pretty cool. I mean, I already know what happens to Jason Todd. I think a lot of us do. Like who he becomes. Like spoiler alert, he becomes Red Hood, right? He goes into the Lazarus pit and then comes back. But I'm eager to see right, even if there's a alternate pathway that we get like a different ending of sorts, right? So let's look at that trailer one more time. I'm gonna skip through some of the parts, and again, it's inverted for a specific reason, right? So let me see. Playing the trailer a little bit. Skip to certain parts. And I'm gonna pause at the part where you get to the options. So right here, and give me 1 second. I'm just gonna invert it. Well, not that flip, right? So I'm pausing it right there. It says Robin will die because the Joker wants revenge, but you can choose to save him. So what can you do? So they have three options here: Robin cheats death, Robin dies, Robin Batman saves Robin, right? So that's pretty cool for a movie to do that. I mean, I think a lot of us have seen movies attempt to do that. Bandersnatch for Black Mirror has done that, and there's a couple of games, right, that have done that in terms of like cinematics, where you get a chance to pick your alternate path and things like that. So I don't know if this is the way movies are going in that sense. But yeah, I'm hyped for it though. It's pretty cool. So that was just my natural reaction to it. I'm not really particularly super hyped, but uh, I like being able to pick different paths, right? In terms of like an ending of sorts, right? So, but yeah, let me just like jump in the chat before I close out. And this was just a short stream in terms of like my reaction to Batman Death in the Family, right? So why'd I have to do it? Yeah, I had to cut it up. Had to cut it up. Remember SpongeBob movie where you could pick? I had never watched a SpongeBob movie. Yeah. What's going on, Sans? Robin cheats death equals Red Hood, right? Batman saves Robin equals Batman kills the Joker. Robin dies, nothing. LOL. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting because we already know what happens to Robin, right? Or this Robin, and he becomes Red Hood, right? After going into the Lazarus pit, he comes back, and then he tries to get revenge for against the Joker. But then the question is, right? Then what's gonna happen? Like, is there gonna be a alternate ending where that we haven't seen in the comic book? So that's pretty cool. Andrew, what's going on? But aka Country Boy. But yeah, I'm hyped in some ways, right? Because I like the Black Mirror Bandersnatch, and it seemed pretty cool. Okay, so you guys are. Oh, that's what you. Thanks for the clarification, Sans. That's what you were talking about, the Prodigy. So I didn't know in the SpongeBob movie that you could pick your own ending. Sounds pretty cool, actually. It's or you could pick an alternate ending, right? So let me play the trailer one more time, just so that we can look at it. But I'm gonna reverse it to beat YouTube. But they're probably gonna find out. They're like, "Oh, you reversed it and you talked about it on the stream, so copyright strike. Go." All right, so let's from the beginning. Guys, can you hear me well?
We save lives every day. Strangers. And there's always enough time. But I failed to save Jason from this life.
Joker got a hold of stolen uranium. He's selling it to terrorists.
It's gonna take Batman and Robin together to close this case.
You take them down while I investigate that warehouse we tracked Joker to.
Please tell the big man I said hello.
I alone will become more than the dreams and nightmares they imagined for me.
The Red Hood's knowledge of my tactics, my history. This was getting personal.
Joker showed me the truth. Evil can't be cured, only killed. Burn in hell, Two-Face.
Red Robin awaits a verdict. Life or death.
I don't know why.
Hell, Two-Face.
Pausing.
Red Robin awaits a verdict. Life.
Right here. All right. We just gotta analyze this trailer because Not too sure what's going on here. How it ends is up to you. So there, you can pick a specific ending, right? What's going on, Jeff? Red Hood is so freaking cool. Yeah. Um, wow. Okay, so this is interesting. So, oh wow. So okay, it does diverge from the comic books. Ten. So I thought it was. I'm gonna be very honest with you all. I thought it was. Oh, you pick any of these endings, but it still concludes and leads into the same ending. So yeah, but it seems as if that you could have different endings, which kind of leads into I don't know, different pathways. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Let me jump in the chat. Gameology, what's going on? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I mean, my forehead is definitely shining. You know what I mean? But they did a good job. They did a good job. I'm getting older, so a lot of this is coming out. Um, so yeah, pretty cool. What's going on, Big Daddy? Uh, yeah. Uh, let me play the trailer a little bit more because I didn't notice that the first time, right? And
Or death.
hold on, I gotta pause it. This is the first time I'm seeing the trailer, so I'm reversing it, but I'm going back and forth. You know, trying to be. Each decision has consequences. All right. They getting kind of. Uh oh. So it's not just at the ending, right, where you could pick your own ending, which is I think Sans is explaining from SpongeBob movie. It's actually there's different parts of the movie where you get the chance to pick a myriad of different choices, right? And that reminds me of the Bandersnatch. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you have Netflix, go and check out Black Mirror Bandersnatch. It's really good. I enjoyed it personally, and you get a chance to. There's so many different endings. I still haven't gotten all the endings in Bandersnatch on Netflix, so that should be something that I got most of the endings, but there's a ton of endings in various pathways. So yeah, all right. Let me play a little bit more. This is wow. Okay, Warner Brothers not playing around.
Because of my choice, I had to avoid repeating mistakes.
Right, that looks good. That looks good. Blu-ray. Let me flip the screen. I don't see a date there. Let me see. Is there a date for us? Did it show? Also available? I thought it said now. Available now. I was about to say on the interactive movie. Let me play a little bit. All right, so they don't give us anything else. All right, cool. Um, thank you, like for two YouTubers. What's going on? I had to rock a Batman shirt because we were doing the Batman reaction, so I was trying to match it up a little bit. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know what do you guys think about this movie? I like the aspect of picking different decisions that will lead to a different outcome. But I wonder how much work they put into it, right? If is it just like a quick scene that makes a change, like instead of like one thing he just turns to the left. You know what I mean? Like, oh, do you want Red Hood to die, right? And then you say no, but then he ends up dying anyway. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be one of those things that have like a hop skin choice, right? Like no matter what you pick, the same thing is gonna happen no matter what, right? Um, but yeah, it's a good trailer. I'm excited to see when it comes out. The DC the DC animated movies are really good. The last one that I saw was the Apocalypse War, and that was dark. That was really dark in terms of a movie. When I say dark, I don't mean the lighting was dark. I mean the ending was dark. Like no one won. If you didn't see it, sorry, spoiler. But no one won. Matrix, what's going on? Yeah, no one won in that movie. Uh, Justice League Apocalypse War. That was one of the darkest movies. And the one that I would say rivals that would be Flashpoint in some type of way, right? But uh, that movie was the ending. It was just grim, right? So if you guys didn't see Apocalypse War, then yeah, go out and watch Apocalypse War. It's a really great movie. If you're expecting all of the superheroes to win, it's not gonna happen, right? Um, do they win? They kind of win, but it's kind of like one of those things where they win, but they didn't actually win anything, right? Everything is like pretty grim. So yeah, and guys, if you're interested in kind of like the rundown in terms of like SpongeBob, Sans the Skeleton right now is kind of like laying down the groundwork for the whole entire plot. And the reason for that is we mentioned earlier that you get a chance to pick a various ending, right, in that movie in itself. I never saw the movie, but it's interesting to know that you could have like a various pathway, right? And but with this movie, Batman: Death in the Family, it seems like you not just picking the ending, you have various choices throughout the movie. So, uh, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna hop off here. Right. This was just a short stream to do a reaction. I might do some of these where I just like pop on. Just make sure you hit that notification bell, and you'll know when I'm coming out with new videos. So this is Zen from Zen World saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying the content, drop me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video with like-minded people, and I'll catch you all later for the next video. Take care, everyone.